unusual human born with unbelievable medical conditions. Hello everyone, I'm Keisha, and have a nice day. Hydrocephalus is an evil disease that causes the buildup of fluid and cavities deep inside the brain. Excess fluid increases the size of the head, causing the patient to have an abnormally large head. It can occur at any age, but it occurs more often in infants and adults aged 60 and more. Today, we will meet the unfortunate children with this disease. Number 5. Roona Begum. Roona Begum, a girl who lives in the town of Chirania, in the northeastern state of Tripura, has an unusually large head. Because of her large size, the blood vessels are prominent on the thin scalp, and her eyes can't open. Because she is twice the size of a normal child's head, Roona is nicknamed Alien by everyone in the village. According to doctors, Roona has suffered from hydrocephalus since birth. She is known to many people due to the photos published by local television. At that time, this poor girl's head was about 37 inches in circumference, 3 times larger than normal children. Despite being diagnosed as not living past 1 year, with a brave fighting spirit, Roona underwent 8 surgeries to reduce the size of her head. Fortunately, the results were very positive. Her head had shrunk from 37 inches to only 22.8 inches. After many surgeries, she began to react when her name was called, moved her head, and especially, the little angel smiled for the first time after many years of silence. Sadly, prior to her 9th operation, little Roona developed shortness of breath and died on her way to the emergency room in June 2017. Number 4. Mrityunjay Das. Mrityunjay Das was born in 2016 from Ranpur, India, a country with many strange things, many religions, and many mythical gods. He also has a giant head. Neighbors kept calling him derogatory names like giant head or ghost baby. Like Roona Begum, Das suffers from hydrocephalus. The head grows larger with a circumference of up to 37.8 inches. Das becomes the world's largest head at the time. Of course, this record does not make him and his family feel proud. It is painful. Because his head is too heavy, he can't move his head and often has to lie in one place and receive all the services from his family. Not long after the birth, Das' parents noticed that his head was swollen, but they still bought medicine to cure it on their own. After many months, they went to the doctor and discovered the real condition of the child. To save his life, he had to undergo surgery, even though his family was in financial difficulty. Fortunately, after surgery, doctors announced that he had lost about 8 pounds of fluid after 6 weeks of treatment. The baby's head circumference has decreased by more than 10 inches to just 27 inches. His cognitive functions have all improved greatly. His health is stable and responds to treatment conditions quite well. Number 3. Amna Noor. Amna Noor, born in 2018, living in the city of Abbottabad, Pakistan, had to go through desperate days when her head was completely different from normal babies when she was born with a head of the same size as a ball. Amna was quite normal at the time of birth, but like Das and Roona, the older she got, the more fluid she secreted in her brain, causing her head size to increase rapidly. At 7 months old, Amna's head circumference had reached 40 inches, larger than the other 2 children, and like them, she was always in motionless state, often suffering from excruciating pain. Amna's parents again took her to Ayub Medical College, where they were told that surgery could be performed, but the cost was equivalent of almost 1,900 pounds. With the help of family and friends, they raised money for Amna's treatment. Fortunately, doctors didn't charge any fees when performing the surgery. They only had to pay for the medicines, tests, and equipment needed for the surgery, which costed 900 pounds. After the first surgery, the size of her head was reduced by half. Although the surgery was successful, it remains unclear how big Amna's head will be in the future. Doctors said that a few more surgeries would be needed in the years to come, and she also has to have additional surgery to remove some of the excess skin. Number 2. Brave. A baby named Brave, 9 months old, whose head swelled to 3 times its normal size, has shocked the world. When she was pregnant, she went for regular checkups. The first 3 times everything was normal, but by the 4th time, everything changed. Doctors said that her baby seemed to have a problem. However, they could not change anything because it was more than 9 months pregnant at that time. When he was born, Brave had a small bump on his head. The parents took their poor child to many hospitals, but the doctors there could not handle this case. The only hope is to take the child abroad, but she can't afford it. Many people advised the mother to give up Brave, but she never did. A kind charity called Afrimax helped them. Many kind-hearted people from all over the world helped the child's parents to buy medicine and prepare for the boy to go to India. Sadly, one night, the mother did not hear her baby cry, and he's now in heaven. No more pain, that's for the best for the baby. Her baby is now in a safe place with no more suffering or pain. Number 1. Dilla Anargia Adilla. Dilla Anargia Adilla, born in Bogor, Indonesia, has an unusually large head. Unlike the other children, she shares the same disease with them. If measured from the left ear to the right ear, the size of the head is 39.37 inches, 3 times larger than the head of a normal adult. During pregnancy, her parents knew about their child's condition, but they did not carelessly abort. Dilla couldn't sit up, walk, or talk. Every day, family members needed to take care of her because she could only lie in bed. In Indonesia, due to an unsatisfactory medical condition, doctors did not dare to perform this high-risk operation. The doctors informed that the family would face staggering costs when dealing with her disability, which can include delays in speech and walking, and other special needs. However, they could not bring Dilla to England for surgery because family situations could not meet that. A charity website shared information about Dilla, and people from all over the world have helped her family. Sadly, Dilla lost the battle for life and died in 2013 at the age of 4. At that time, the charity money was still not enough for the family to bring her to England. The donation site has since been disabled. Birth defects are a very sad case. They often occur in underdeveloped countries and often go untreated. Hope that the unfortunate children are always protected by God. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you again.